Hello and welcome back to the Renegade Gamers channel. I'm the Renegade Gamer. We're playing Dragon Age. This is actually a re-recording of this section of the game. I had to record it and I don't know what happened. It got corrupted or something. It would not upload to YouTube. Go figure. So anyway, let's get started. Alright. Die, son of a bitch. Alright. Now the good news is that I had well,
I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not, but I'd like to continue my sentence before we continue. Yeah, the good news is that I'm still working on building character and my character and everything. In the other, this isn't the save that we're working off of here. I had an earlier save, so I went back to it. But yeah, so in the timeline that you're seeing this, it shouldn't matter at all. But yeah, I had an issue that happened. I don't know what it was. Fine, what's going on?
There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He betrayed Father.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up with the Earl? We should probably check on my sister-in-law and my nephew.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Alright. Fair enough. Is this where you came from? Or is this one... No, this is the room I was in. Okay. I was gonna say, if this is the room you came from, you, like, beat the hell out of all these people. Alright. Might need some of this stuff.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Oh, I will make them pay.
I was not even taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
That sucks. Damn. Alright. So let's find these bastards and take them out.
Here, darling.
I may need some stuff, so I'm just kind of grabbing it. Yeah, which I can't get into because I'm not a rogue. Oh, I just finally just broke down and purchased every bit of well, okay, with the exception of a couple of things. I went ahead and just purchased all the downloadable content. So I have Awakening, I have Return to Oscar, something called the Lila Song. I don't know. I bought everything. Witch Hunt. We're doing it all. So this may take me This may take a while to go through, but I intend fully to commit to this and to get it done, and I'm hoping that I have no issues. I'm hoping that this time, after this being my third time trying to get through this game, that I'm successful, and that way I can continue the story. Because, like I said, I liked what I've seen of this story. I just wish it wasn't hard as fucking balls to go through for me.
Howe's men must be everywhere. The front gates.
What should we do?
That's where your father must be.
We can't just let him win.
Listen, darling, we haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Howe's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servant's entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want him dead.
Survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Fine. We'll do that then. The Night Corpse. What do you got? Short bow? Now, my character will probably never use a bow and arrow. He will be pretty much a two-hander. Speaking of which, do I have any, I keep wanting to hit start. Do I have any two-handed blades? Although right now it may not be a great idea to equip that. I do. I do have a two-handed blade. Alright, we're good.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Don't be a coward, stand and fight.
Here they come!
Alright then, let's kill them then. Ah. Alright. A lot of enemies to kill. But yeah, I've already looked into the... I admit freely that I got online and I looked up some builds on how to make a character work well. So even though this is... Like I said, I've kind of played this game. I've played this game a little bit before, and like I said, I suck at building characters in Western RPGs. So I wanted to make sure that I knew exactly how to build the character and everything else. So I just looked up some builds on how to get the most out of certain classes. So. You know, if that kills it for you, I am sorry, but last time I played, like I said, I rage quit this game twice, and I have no intention of doing that this time. I want to make it through the story. That's what I'm interested in. The gameplay itself, I honestly don't really care for that much, but the story is the thing I like, the characters, and that's what I wanted to get done. So there's more in it. Shit, there's a ton of them. By the way, I have played other BioWare games out there. I played drink. There we go. I played Knights of the Round, not Knights of the Round, Knights of the Old Republic, some of Knights of the Old Republic 2, and Mass Effect, and Mass Effect 2. I have not played Mass Effect 3, although that's on my list of things to do. Although I'm going to go through Mass Effect and Mass Effect 2 again, mainly because... Well, I was unsuccessful at saving everybody in Mass Effect 2, and I'd like to see them all back in Mass Effect 3, so... But, and I do enjoy the first Mass Effect, so I don't know, I just kind of like to play through it again. Oh no, you killed the who's this guy? Oh well. Scholar guy. Sorry, dude. This Is this where Darien was? No, it isn't. I'm sure that, oh shoot, what was her name? The lady that she was talking to earlier. I'm sure she's somewhere in here. I just don't know where. Okay, look at what she's got as far as skills go. Okay, well that's her. What is she exactly? I would guess she's a rogue, but I don't know. Combat training. Archery. That would suggest a rogue of some type, so... Yeah, I guess she is a rogue. Okay. Alright, let's get going.
Are you daft?
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Hao's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Excuse me.
And done.
Now, I don't get it. This door was apparently locked from the inside, and yet all the guards in here are dead. I don't get it.
It's done, naturally.
Whatever. I don't guess it's a big deal. Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Just something I question. There it is. Family sword. That'd be a nice sword for somebody a little bit. I do intend on going through a lot of the dialogue with all the characters, so there will be very dialogue-heavy areas in the game. I'm sorry. Like I said, I have not played this the whole way through, and I want to experience as much as I can and get to know the characters as well as I can. So, if you got a problem with that, I apologize. But that's how I'm playing it. Is I want to see the dialogue. More dead guards. Take that. What's down here? A door. It's on a door. Guards.
Yes. All right. Yes. All right. Bring it on!
Wow, that was a weird little color change there. Die, damn it.
Over here.
Alright. Okay. Looks like we're good to go for the moment, so now let's shoot more guards. Or, enemies, whatever.
Yes. All right. And you want to have your test in the south?
Yes.
That's what I was looking for. Okay. Potions. Oh, okay, I'm already healed. Never mind. I thought I had an injury.
You come here. To battle. Fight Bravo. This is our home.
What the hell are you shooting with?
Going. Going. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Alright, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I know some people really enjoyed this this gameplay. Don't get me wrong. Building characters and you know, having them work is great and everything. But I don't know why, I just had so much problems in a lot of BioWare games with building them. And I guarantee you it's because of the whole D&D thing. That's what the base is off of, pretty much. Constitution, dexterity, you know, all that mess is based off of D&D builds. And you also have feats, talents, and stuff like that. And I've never been any good when it comes to that kind of stuff. Which, you know, when you give me a Japanese RPG, you know, like Final Fantasy Tactics or Disgaea or, you know, something like that, I can work really well and make a super powerful character. But Western RPGs, I just suck at them. And I admit that freely. I just flat out suck at them.
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Hal, that treacherous bastard.
When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
No, I'll help you hold the gates.
They won't hold. It will only delay the inevitable. Please, go while you have the chance. When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
All right. Must loot everyone.
Did you not hear, Sir Gilmore?
Don't
We must go while we
give
can.
the Terran time to escape.
Okay.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
Here we go.
All right.
Don't worry, I'll save you, servant. Feel the wrath of my giant sword. Claymore to the face, asshole.
All right. Okay.
All right. Wow.
Good. All right. And I'm off. Yes. Going. And I'm off. Yes. Going. All right. And I'm off. Going.
Kind of lost track of what's going on here. There we go. All right. So, what have we got in here? Anything worth note? Got fire. I want any fire? Yeah, but you know, I own all three of these games, and it's just something I want to play a lot. Hey, where'd y'all go? Y'all just disappeared. Okay. Whatever.
Time for more practice. All right.
I've been stunned. Damn you. There we go. I think you're dead, dude. You can quit screaming.
To the larder, quickly. We must get to the larder, quickly.
All right. Take that. I don't know what it is, but it could be useful. Okay. All right. So they killed the cook. They killed the servants. I'm not sure if that's a cook or not. Looks like the cook. I only saw one servant. Where's the other servant? Oh well.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Al's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
I'll kill him for what he's
You
done.
can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we'll simply have to drag you out. We will stay and
Once Hal's
defend you.
men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
Let's see.
Yes,
Take vengeance.
vengeance.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then?
Hey, Duncan.
The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. Maker be praised.
I am not surprised.
You know, I still can't figure out it. I know that voice of Duncan. I just don't know who he is off the top of my head. Are you going to help us,
Whatever is to
Duncan?
be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
Are you talking
You
about
fought
me?
your way to me through Howe's men. I think the Maker's intention is clear. I will take the Tyrna and your son
Actually,
to
I fought my way
Ostagar
to my
to
father,
tell Fergus
but
and the king
sure.
what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
My duty is to take vengeance on Earl Howe.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Howe. I'm sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, pup. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will.
We must
then.
leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor,
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
Let's see. I won't let you sacrifice yourself.
My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
You know, one thing I do like is that at least our character has what's the word I'm looking for? A very expressive face. You can see that he was not wanting to leave. So that is a good thing, even though he's he's a silent protagonist and essentially is you or whoever you're role playing. That is something I'll be getting later.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, I'm
Your
Renegade.
brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
I think you'll be waiting a long time then. Nah, he's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank
No
you.
doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
I'm not eager to
That
tell
I have
him.
no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as Earl Howe pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Oh yeah. You sound very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Great. So our king's delusional and overconfident and a bit
What
of an
the king
idiot
said is true.
for underestimating
They've won
the spawn.
several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very, he didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move quickly.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What do you mean?
Every
What
recruit
ritual?
must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Am I the only recruit
No,
you have?
there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Alright, then. Wonderful, let's
Feel
get this
free
over
to
then.
explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alright, fair enough. And with that, we will be ending this episode finally, because I am caught back to where I was. So, till then, I'm the Renegade Gamer. Oh, one other thing. In some of the future episodes, during combat, I won't say a lot. That's because I didn't have the sound set up on my side really well, so it was like blaring in my ears, and it felt like I was not going to have to shout to speak over it. I've fixed that. But I do apologize. The next few episodes